Hey guys, Kiwi here. In today's video, I'll be discussing certain theories on who actually let Daryl out of his cell, along with the character Dwight and his future actions on The Walking Dead. He's definitely one of the more interesting saviors in the show, and actually one of the first we've ever met. He'll most likely be playing a larger role in the upcoming episodes, and that being said, potential spoilers for everything in the show, and let's jump right into it. Alright, so new footage shown from a Fox promo actually reveals Dwight running down a hallway in the sanctuary, and although it doesn't show much, it does give hope and motivation that it was indeed him who was involved with Daryl's escape. The clip heavily implies that he will be involved in the outlash of Daryl's outbreak somehow. We'll just have to wait and see how exactly it unfolds. I believe that Dwight could actually be running away from Fat Joey's dead body, possibly informing the other saviors of his death. Although I've done a video speculating on the possibility of Jesus giving Daryl the keys, there have been quite a few red flags to debunk this idea ever since episode 708 aired. If Jesus wanted to let Daryl out, he would have just opened the cell door and left with him instead of sliding the note under the door and then running away just to later meet up with him after the murder of Fat Joey. And when he meets up with Daryl, Daryl also asks to inform him that he has the keys to the motorcycle, saying, "Let's go."
I got the key, let's go.
This means that Jesus wasn't already aware of Daryl having the key to the bike, leaving it impossible for him to be the one to open the cell door for him and give him the note. And although it could have been Sherry, do you guys really think that she would have stuck her neck out for Daryl like that? This could have been the result of her complaining to Dwight in, I believe, 707 about them not doing anything. And it would make sense considering her past encounters with Daryl, assuming they were genuine and not set up by Negan. Actually, now that I think about it, if Sherry helped Daryl, Dwight would probably have no clue, and that clip of him running in the hallway could have been him running to get help after realizing that Daryl is gone and Joey is dead, in fear of getting in complete shit. Think about it, Dwight is pretty much fully in charge of Daryl, and imagine how scared and frantic Dwight would be after being the first one to find the aftermath of Daryl's escape from 708. I could honestly see Dwight straight up bailing if Negan finds out Daryl is gone. Whether it was Sherry or Dwight, they're gonna be completely screwed. I could seriously see Dwight considering the idea of just completely abandoning the sanctuary, but where would he go? And now if I could just make a prediction based off of the comics for a moment, it's entirely possible that Dwight could run off to the kingdom in hopes of a possible deal or alliance of some sort. In order to explain why and how, we have to look at issue 108, which includes Rick's first visit to the kingdom along with his introduction to King Ezekiel. In my previous video, I explained more about the reasoning behind the remixed introductions of Ezekiel between his counterparts, but either way, we'll end up seeing a scene with Rick being introduced to him just like in the graphic novels. Now, as Rick is brought to King Ezekiel by Jesus, he is greeted with the idea of forming an alliance between the three communities of Alexandria, the Hilltop, and the Kingdom. A sudden surprise, however, shows Dwight on stage alongside Ezekiel, revealing that he actually wants to switch sides and fight with the rebellion alongside our main characters. And so Rick Grimes freaks out at Dwight for showing his face, swearing that he can't be trusted. And after Rick's outrage towards Dwight, he's eventually told to calm down, but definitely does not want to comply with him in any way. And that being said, in the comics this occurs while Rick is visiting the kingdom alone, bringing the rest of the group back on a second visit. Promo pictures along with the previews for Season 7B revealed to us that the show will actually include all the main cast during their first real visit to the kingdom, including Daryl.
We came to ask the kingdom to ask you to join us in fighting the saviors, fighting for freedom for all of us.
Daryl, of course, being a completely original character to the show, wasn't in the comics during this time, and his addition to the situation will be interesting to say the least. And now imagine the situation from the comics that I just described, with Rick being appalled over the sight of Dwight, but now with Daryl by his side as well. I can imagine Daryl going completely apeshit, trying to attack Dwight, but being interrupted by Shiva's growl, just like how Rick was in the comics. We all know that the show loves to recreate moments from the comics, improving on them and remixing them. I personally believe that this would be a really interesting way to remix all of this, and so it would be crazy to see not only Rick's reaction to Dwight, but also Daryl's, as he's just been freed. And on top of that, the kicker that'll act as a huge reveal could result in Dwight finally spilling the beans, admitting that he was the one to let Daryl loose, shutting him up and getting him to back off and calm down. This would be a crazy way to introduce Dwight officially into the rebellion in March to War for the show, along with finally answering the question of who gave Daryl the note. And as an alternate reveal, if it turned out to be Sherry that let Daryl escape, she could also appear at the Kingdom with Dwight, just increasing the stakes as she'll be there to vouch for it all as well. I could definitely see Dwight finding Fat Joey's body along with Daryl gone, freaking out only to have Sherry tell him that she was the one who caused it all. This could result in Dwight telling her like, well, okay, we gotta get the heck out of here because you just kinda screwed everything up and we're gonna get even more screwed over and we're not even happy here anyways. And you know, Dwight's just starting to come to the realization of that, so it would all tie in nice together. But what do you guys think about this? How do you all think it'll go down? I'd love to have Dwight join the hero's side with an epic reveal one way or another, but who knows how soon we'll really see it. And if you've enjoyed anything I've said today, feel free to hit that like button, as it really does help my channel out. And if you haven't already, definitely consider subscribing, as it would be much appreciated. And I'm serious guys, I really see those thumbs up on my videos and I definitely appreciate it. It really motivates me to make more videos, and if you guys like watching them as much as I enjoy making them, then there's much more content to come, right? But that's pretty much it for this video. I thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you later. Peace out.
We already started this, and we're gonna win. Whatever it takes. It's not about us anymore. It's about a future.
The Walking Dead returns Sunday, February 12th, only on AMC.